Hey, what's up guys, Dillcheese bringing you a new video. Today I present rappers who quit rap. Yeah. So basically, for a lot of people, rapping is considered a dream job. If you're a fan of rap, of course. People would consider that a dream job. Everybody wants to know what it's like being a rapper, performing, making music. Everybody wants to be a rapper. It's a job that requires talent. Basically, we're gonna go through these rappers who quit rap. We're gonna split it into mainstream and underground. We're gonna have more underground rappers though. I think we have a couple of mainstream. But yeah, let's get into it. First on the list, we got Ghost Mountain. Ghost Mountain came up with Cemetery. It kind of did like that dark folklore, I don't even know what you would call it, type of music. Yeah, Ghost Mountain, basically, he quit rap to pursue a simpler life. Yes, he quit rap to focus on college and just regular life stuff. Cemetery, in an interview with Mascarilla, said that basically Ghost Mountain, he just wanted to be a regular dude, graduate from college, get a regular job. And Cemetery, however, thought differently. He wanted to go in with the rap stuff. He wanted to go big, go hard or go home for Cemetery.
He was just into more regular life stuff, and I'm only about this ever, so.
Basically, both of them have different views in life, but all I'm gonna say is, man, Cemetery and the Haunted Mound, they are tearing it up right now, going crazy. They had their own tour, now they're on the Suicide Boys tour. They're killing it, honestly. But who knows, if Ghost Mountain would have stayed, who knows where they would have been at right now. They could have been smaller, they could have been bigger. You never know. Honestly, Ghost Mountain could have been on stage performing with Cemetery, man. That would have been amazing to see. A lot of people love Ghost Mountain's music. They love him and Cemetery's collab. I was actually just listening to them right now. A playlist on SoundCloud, man. Ghost Mountain, man, goated. It just sucks, sucks he had to quit. Dude had a ton of potential. I would love to see, if he kept going, what he would sound like nowadays. And I honestly do not think he's gonna make a return. I don't think so. Next on the list, we got Yabajin. This is another artist. I wouldn't even consider this rap. Weird ass music. It's kind of digital, very weird stuff. He used to also make these weird videos, episodes type of thing. It was honestly really disturbing. I was watching them at night at a friend's house one time, and we had to take it off, man. It was too creepy. Not the point. This dude quit rap music. He quit. Nobody knows why. Dude just disappeared. And there's videos of him doing a little funky leprechaun Irish dance. I'll throw up a clip. Honestly, look, the stuff is cool, real experimental, but dude, he's probably looking back at it cringing right now. And I don't blame him. But the music is actually really good. Sounds like some stuff you would never hear anywhere. People are wondering what happened to him. Dude is probably just chilling, living a regular life too. Who knows if he's going to school? Who knows if he just works a regular 9 to 5? Who knows what he's doing? Hey, the thing is, man, them Spotify checks is hitting, man. He be getting plays on Spotify still. Will he return? I think he will return, but under a different name. And there's a chance that he's possibly making music under a different name. Maybe not vocals, but yeah, you get the point. You got a mainstream artist now, Joe Budden. He quit rap. Yes, Joe Budden, the guy from most of the new gens. Most of you guys might not even know he rapped back in the day. Of course, he was on the show Everyday Struggles with DJ Academics. That's maybe where you guys mostly know him from. Obviously, that show is not around anymore. Reason being, I guess, contract disputes. Super dope show. Yep, Joe Budden does not make music no more. He has his own podcast. He is more of he'd rather talk about hip hop and rap and stuff that's going on in the scene. Not making music anymore. He did have a big hit back in the day. And he's a little bit older too, so I don't blame him, Next guy on the list, everyone's favorite, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend, Icy Narco.
I'm Icy Narco, and I deserve to be the XXL freshman because I taught SpongeBob how to play the clarinet.
Yep, we got Icy Narco, aka the blue icy version of Lil Pump. This dude, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was a fan back in the day. I wouldn't say a big fan, but I was supporting him back in the day. He was cool, man. His music isn't horrible. It's kind of just turn up music. Icy Narco, he was cool back in the day. The only thing is he did come a bit late after the SoundCloud movement, like during the dying stages of it. That's also another reason that maybe he's not making music anymore. But yeah, Icy Narco, man, he was dope back in the day, man. He was doing his thing. And yeah, he quit music. He's still under label contract and everything. And he did say on a story recently this year that he was planning on returning. Haven't seen anything about this dude. Fake ass Lil Pump. Icy Narco, it's been like 5 years since you made music. And honestly, I'm speaking for other people because I'd love to see him come back. But I know a lot of people would not care if he came back. And one of my followers was actually DMing me about him, saying if he came back, he's probably just gonna steal the whole opium Playboy Cardi aesthetic, come back wearing all black and stuff. And I do believe he still has the blue dreads. I think so. I think he's still walking around town with blue dreadlocks. And honestly, this dude's probably rich, so who cares? Next on the list, we got Wintertime. Wintertime quit making music. Came up with Ugly God and Lil Yachty back in the day. Wintertime, out of the SoundCloud movement early days, out of all the Florida artists, he was the one really killing it. I believe he's from Florida. Yeah, he was killing it back in the day, man. He inspired guys like Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, etc. He was super dope. Worked with, like I said, Lil Yachty and Ugly God, who were prominent figures in the SoundCloud movement back in the day, probably around 2017, 2016. Yeah, he was killing it. Wintertime, super talented dude. He would produce some stuff as well. Super dope guy, man. He quit. He went out of the country to focus on his own life, man. He went to like Iceland, Greenland, one of the two. You know, he wanted to separate himself from reality. You know, and I think for him, I feel like he probably thought that in his life there was a bigger purpose for him that wasn't making rap music. He probably actually wanted to focus on himself, realized that maybe rap isn't for him and stuff. Who knows? But yeah, he quit. Next, we got Comethazine. You guys remember Comethazine? Dude was on fire. This dude quit rap. I know this guy had a big fan base, calling him like the most dangerous, most savage man on earth. This guy, he was dope coming up, man. I remember the early days of Comethazine, man. Super dope dude, man. He was real talented. Fun fact, he beefed with Summers and Autumn back in the day as well. He claimed that they copied him. And I ain't gonna lie, man, Autumn did have the same haircut as Comethazine. Comethazine was probably the most famous person that had that the short bleached hair, man. Yeah, he was rocking it though. He had his own little swag and stuff. Comethazine quit. I think he's more of doing label type of stuff, signing artists. I remember he signed a Mexican band as well not too long ago. He was trying to promote them, yeah. Hey, Comethazine, that was one of the strangest ones because he was on fire, man. He was killing it. He had an XXL freestyle as well. He was doing his thing. And he just, poof, he's gone. He was dope, man. I liked him. Another rapper who quit is, of course, Can. Can quit music. It's been over a year since he dropped his last album. Man, Can super dope as well. Had a ton of potential. But he is coming back. He is dropping an album very, very, very soon after his hiatus. And honestly, he's one of those guys that doesn't really need to even come back. He's independent. He is signed to a contract, but it's a distribution deal type of thing. So he's making most of the bread. And like, good for him, man. He, you know, owns all his stuff. And basically, like I said, he's one of those guys that he, you know, there's no really need for him to come back because he has his own clothing brand and is doing a bunch of other stuff as well. He could sign artists if he wanted to. He could do whatever he wants. But I think the clothing brand stuff, it's been really, really successful for him. And like, yeah, he got his stuff on point, man. He doesn't even need to come back, to be honest. But it is going to be great to see him back. I am a huge Can fan and supporter. I think his music is dope. Be great to see the Can return, man. Can, we miss you, bro. This is Dill Cheese. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out. Peace.